Training Wheels for Teamwork Desk allows you to implement a review system for ticket replies from certain agents within your team, ensuring that your customers only receive responses that meet your high standards. In this quick overview, we'll go through enabling Training Wheels, managing Training Wheels permissions, and reviewing tickets. Firstly, let's look at enabling Training Wheels, and to do so we need to access our site settings by selecting our profile picture on the top right. Then select settings, and in our settings window we can see the option to turn on Training Wheels. Next up, just click enable, and there we go. Now we have successfully enabled Training Wheels for our site. And now our next step is to select which users we want to be able to review tickets and which users should have their tickets reviewed. To do so, just select the People tab, and then we can just select a user. So let's say here Michael Heffernan. Let's edit this user. And now if we scroll down, we can see a Training Wheels section where we can state whether or not this user can review tickets or whether or not the user is in training. And let's say here that Michael can review tickets. This means that he'll have access to the special Training Wheels inbox where he can see all of the tickets held for review. If we quickly go back and select another user, let's say Mark Kent, and again go into edit, and this time down in the Training Wheels section, we'll select this user to be in training. When a user is in training, we can select the percentage of tickets that need to be reviewed. And of course, if this is at 100%, then all of that user's tickets will be reviewed. However, if we select 80% here, then a random 80% of that user's ticket replies will be sent in for review. And let's just leave that as 100%, so we want to review all of Mark's tickets. And now we can go back to the People tab, we can add more people for reviewing tickets, and we can add more people for training. And once we've done this, we can easily start reviewing tickets. Here we are in the tickets window, and now you can see that since we've activated Training Wheels, we now have a special Training Wheels section. And in this section we have two inboxes, one for all of our tickets that need review, and one for any changes requested. And in the changes requested inbox, that's any tickets that have been replied to by someone on Training Wheels, where an agent has reviewed that ticket and has requested that that user make changes to the response before it gets sent out to the customer. Looking here at our needs review inbox, this works in much the same way as any other inbox, where we can easily click on any ticket. And down here, you can see the response being held for review. Over on the right hand side, we can see it has a needs review tag. And when reviewing a ticket, there are three possible options that you can have. You can accept and send, which means that there isn't anything there for you to fix, and the response is able to go out to the customer. We also have edit and send, where maybe we need to make a small edit for the user, and then we can just send out the response on behalf of that user. Or indeed, we can request changes. In this option, we can add a note for this reply, which will tell that agent what exactly you want them to change. And then once they've made that change, the reply will again go for review. In this instance, I'm happy with James's response, so I'll choose accept and send and confirm this. And there we go, now the response has been sent. If we quickly jump back to another ticket, again we can see the reply that needs to be reviewed. This time we'll choose edit and send, and I'll quickly just make a very slight change here. Next up we'll choose send, and there we go, now we've made the edit and a reply has been sent to the customer. Looking back at our needs review inbox, we can again select another ticket, and this time we'll request changes. As I said earlier, this creates a note that the agent can read and then implement the changes requested. And I'll quickly just add a note. And once we're happy with the changes we're requesting, just select request changes. Now the user will receive a notification of these changes, and once they implement those changes, the response will again be sent to review. And that's it. That's how easy it is to use Training Wheels in Teamwork Desk. If you have any further questions, feel free to contact us, support@teamwork.com.